Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, just cover this. Okay. Imagine you guys are Jews in Hungary in 1944 under Nazi rule. You are forced to wear the Star of David to indicate that you are a Jew, and you are about to board a train that will take you to a concentration camp. Suddenly, a man comes up and hands you a Swedish citizen pass and takes off your Star of David. Your heart is nearly beating out of your chest. You show the German authorities your Swedish pass, and they let you go free. Today, I'm going to explain what made Raoul Wallenberg such an outstanding individual and why he deserves to win the Most Heroic Person Award. I am honored to be the one to present this year's Most Heroic Person Award to Raoul Wallenberg because of how he used his intelligence and bravery to save so many Jews during the Holocaust. Wallenberg was credited by the Guinness Book of World Records for saving the greatest number of people from being killed. These thousands of people could be your relatives, your grandparents, or your friends' grandparents. Before I present this award, I am going to explain what Wallenberg did to make him so worthy of this award, describe the effect he had on the world, and tell you why he is the best nominee to receive this award. First, I'm going to tell you what led him to saving so many people. His family and career created his desire and ability to save so many Jews. As Rachel Bernheim stated in an article on RaoulWallenberg.org in 1981, Wallenberg was born in 1912 in Stockholm, Sweden, to a family of diplomats, bankers, and bishops of the Lutheran Church. After he graduated high school, he went to America to study architecture at the University of Michigan. According to Jeannie Roche, in an article from 1997 on Remember.org called Holocaust Stories, the story of Raoul Wallenberg, he earned his college degree in 1935 and moved back to Sweden hoping to find a job. Several months later, he got a job in a Dutch bank office in Palestine, where he encountered some Jews who had just escaped from Germany under Hitler's rule. Wallenberg himself was partly Jewish, so he felt deep sympathy for these people. Next, I will explain what he did that was so incredible and heroic. According to Wallenberg's biography, written by Jan Larson on the International Raoul Wallenberg Foundation website in 1995, Wallenberg made connections with Holman Lauer, a Hungarian Jew who was the director of a Swedish-based import and export company, and Wallenberg became a co-owner. In 1994, he appointed Wallenberg to the War Refugee Board, knowing that he had a desire to save the Jews and was very intelligent and capable of doing so. Wallenberg's first mission was focused on starting a rescue operation for the Jews. Wallenberg knew that anyone recognized as a Swedish citizen was treated as a Swedish citizen and was therefore exempt from wearing the Star of David on their chest. Wallenberg designed and printed Swedish protective passes with all the appropriate stamps and signatures to fool the German and Hungarian authorities, and he saved many lives. Now that I've told you the amazing thing he is known for and what led to it, I am going to tell you what impact he has left on the world through what he accomplished during the time he was alive. He impacted the world in a huge way by saving so many people's lives. His personality played a huge role in the success of his efforts to free the Jews. He was described as a good actor who could either be kind, calm, and funny like he was around his family and coworkers, or aggressive when he was confronting the Nazis. He was so intelligent in knowing exactly who to be and how to act in circumstances that he was almost always successful at convincing the Nazis to give in to his demands. He showed that you do not necessarily have to be violent in order to save people's lives. Using your resources and your intelligence, you can outsmart the most powerful evil leaders. Wallenberg also won many awards and honors for his heroic acts. Wallenberg was declared an honorary U.S. citizen by Ronald Reagan. According to an article transcribing his speech from October 5, 1981, President Reagan said, "I'm signing this bill to make Raoul Wallenberg an honorary citizen of the United States. But in making him a U.S. citizen, I think we are the ones who are being honored." According to the International Raoul Wallenberg Foundation, Wallenberg has also won many awards and honors, including having an award created in his name. The Raoul Wallenberg Committee of the United States created this award to honor other people who have displayed similar courage, integrity, and outstanding achievement. Now that you know how important what he did was and how he impacted the world, it's time to discuss this award. As you know, I am announcing Raoul Wallenberg as the winner of the Greatest Hero Award. First, I will go over the qualifications as well as who has met these qualifications previously. In order to be nominated, the individual must have had a large positive influence on the world in some way. In order to win, the individual must be recognized as having a greater impact on the world than the other nominees. In previous years, winners have included Abraham Lincoln, Harriet Tubman, and Martin Luther King Jr. Raoul Wallenberg absolutely fits these qualifications for many reasons. First of all, according to Sandra Boland in an article from 2014 called Raoul Wallenberg, Life Lessons from the Social Work Profession, he is credited with saving around 100,000 lives in 6 months, which is the record for the most lives saved by a single person. The other people nominated this year were Nelson Mandela, Winston Churchill, and Louis Pasteur. In the end, it was decided that Raoul Wallenberg and his remarkable life-saving efforts surpassed the other nominees, and therefore he has earned this honor. Raoul Wallenberg's amazing courage, bravery, and intelligence made him into the incredible hero he was. He saved around 100,000 Jews from being killed during the Holocaust, showed the world that you don't have to be violent in order to defeat violent people, and is more than qualified to win this award. It is now my great honor to present this year's Greatest Hero Award to Raoul Wallenberg. Thank you.